Good morning, everybody. Today we will present our paper on the title A Growing Integration of Weaponized Commercial Drones in the Battlefield Operation, presented by Dr. Engineer Mr. Muhammad Ziad Shari, IEEE Senior Member from KSA Qatar. So we start our presentation with introduction. After we ask why are commercial drones utilized in the front line or the battlefield. After we will study 5 case studies using the drones or commercial drones in conflict area, starting with Ukraine, Myanmar, Gaza Strips, Tower 22 in Jordan, and Al-Fashir in Sudan. Finally, conclusions. So we're starting with introductions. So all people now the ballistic or semi-ballistic vehicles, missiles on any tactile trajectory or means and satellites and are not considered as a drones, but the UAV big size drones are using for few kilometer range and for camera inspection or for special operations. We can see in this statistic here, we can see the market size in 2023 is around 24.15 billion dollars, and we can see here the market size in 2023 it will be around 56 billion dollars, and you can see the most area in North American is around 23% in 2023. This means the utilization of drones. Also, we can see here the battery powered drones. Also, the market size increasing. Also, the autonomous drones. So, in the drones, there are 3 types in our work. We will discuss the military drones, commercial drones, and consumer drones. And we can get some sample here for military drone MQ-9 TB2 Bayraktar or Switch BAT 300 or Switch BAT 600. For commercial drones, we can talk all about DJI, different types of DJI drones, Chinese drones, and consumer drones, these homemade or lab made drones. We're starting with the defense drones. These drones already utilized for military applications, and this technology is very expensive, and only the government and regime forces can utilize it. But these drones have bad news in human right. According to the journalist from United States, investigation journalists said around at least 325 people was killed, but the White House said already 46, and Long War Journal said is around 212 people killed by defense drones in Afghanistan. And this, if you see these numbers from America's Bureau of Investigation Journalism or from White House, the value is very high. Okay, this means the dangers of this technology for civilians peoples. Okay, we can see also now the commercial drones. The commercial drones, there's a lot of types, a lot of technology, a lot of manufacturing, especially from China, like DJI, and this drone already used in front lines in many places worldwide, in Middle East, in Ukraine, in Africa, in North America, in many places for smugglers drugs or military devices, or for military applications. Some drones is equipped with camera, and some drones big size equipped with gun machine, and sometimes with missiles with low weight around 1 to 3 kilometers. You can see here the dangers of the drones starting from 2016 is 110, okay, but if you can see here in 2025 is around 2609, 2700 drones sold in thousands, okay, and here revenue is around 12.6 billion Venezuelan dollars, but if we return back to 2016 is only 0.6 billion United dollars. So we can see the increase of these commercial drones. These also commercial consumer drones. This one of our drone make it in our lab. This easily we can now utilize any flight controller, ESC battery for motors, propellers, GPS, telemetry, camera, power distribution, and we can use drones for any application, civilians or not civilian application, for long or short distance, for humanitarian application, or for battlefield application, according the size of your frame, according the size of your propeller, according the size, the thrust of your motors. You can make your drone, and you can select all the parameters of your drones. This is better than the commercial drones because the commercial drones is limitation from the company. But in consumer drones, you make the drones according to your specification and according to your scope of work. Now we go for phase number 2 or part number 2, why the commercial drone is in the front line. If you see here in this table, so this the most of this technology is military drones. So switch blade 600, switch blade 600 or 300, and scan eagle. This all from United States. Estimation value is around 1,000 over 1,000, $100,000. For switch blade 300 is around 60,000 to 80,000 dollars, and scan eagle around 100,000 dollars. The guidance system here, high resolution gimbal sensor real-time video and GPS. For switchable 300, same GPS real-time video, and for scan eagle is tracking movie. For emergency self-destructions and camera with zoom 10 times. If you can see here, the switchable 600 already used in Ukraine, in Afghanistan. The switch blade is in Ukraine, Afghanistan, scan eagle in Ukraine and Afghanistan. The common parameters of this type of drone, the cost is very expensive. You can see here this 100,000, 80,000 and $100,000. So very expensive, and many governments and regime don't have enough money to purchase this type of drones. So this type of drones need smart people and high qualifications pilots to control this type of drones. If you can go now for civilians drone specification, DJI Mavic China, so around $1,100 with GPS and gimbal, or use it in Ukraine and in Middle East Gaza strips. Also DJI Mavic Pro, same country China, and the price more or little expensive, $1,500. Equipped GPS and gimbal also used in Ukraine and Middle East in Gaza strips. Parrot is a French company, same price and same system already used in Ukraine. DJI Sprague from China, less cheaper, $800. Same equipped with GPS and gimbal and the strips. Skydew in state, more expensive, 2,500, equipped with GPS and gimbal used in Ukraine and the strip. Also the remaining parts, so same specification. So sorry. From this type of drones we can understand very cheaper, easily, no need smart people, no need a lot of license to use this type of drones. And if these drones damaged or destroyed by enemy, we don't care because it's very cheaper and commercial. So for these reasons, we can see in these sections why a lot of people using commercial drones in 5 case studies, using commercial drones in the front line. We're starting from case number 1, Ukraine, number 2, Gaza, Myanmar, for Tower 22, finally swarm of drones attack Al-Fashir in Sudan. So we can talking about the situation in Ukraine from the fighting between Ukraine and Russia in February 2022. The military Ukraine using the drones for attacking and for limitation for and stop the Russian army using drones, low shipper, but this type of weaponized drones can cut out many Russian tanks, and we can understand with small drones costly between $500 to $1,000 can destroy a tank with $3 to $4 million. This is very important. So with low cost, we can damage, we can destroy any tanks very expensive. This in Ukraine. Now we can go for case study number 2 in Gaza strips. According to the Euromed human rights monitors, the Israeli government using the drones for attacking civilians and journalists with weaponized quad capture in Gaza. And you can see here the photo. See a lot of bombs throw it or drop it from this quadcopter drones. So we are talking about the Myanmar. So in Myanmar, in October 20, in September and October 2023, a lot of attacks, civilians by small and cheap consumer and custom built drone. And this attack provide a lot of killers and civilians papers. Also, case number 4, Tower 2022 in Jordan. This drone attacked by small drones and killed 3 American soldiers and over 300 injury. Finally, we present the case study number 5, the swarm of drones attack a military ceremony in Al-Fashir and make a big propaganda in this area. So, conclusion, we can understand the drones make big revolutions in technology for civilians, but now it is it for military application, and the drones now utilized in front lines, and this is very dangerous. As we said, we can using small drones cost $500, can destroy a tank or any equipment, military equipment that costs over of 2 or 3 million dollars. Now the people should be take care from drones, civilian drones and consumer drones, and should be used only in civilians zone, and with limitation, and nobody can have file open source in internet, because all the open source can be used for R&D. This is good way, but already can be used by stupid peoples, and this present dangerous for humanitarian, and present dangerous for worldwide peoples. Thank you so much, and if you have any question, I am ready. Thank you.